Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Just to give you guys a little quick update on the Vox Adpocalypse or tech censorship or whatever it is you want to call it you know, that is underway. And it'll just be a few minutes update and then I'll get going and I'll let you guys be. So before getting into the censorship news, I want to talk to you guys. I don't know if anyone watching this would be in their early 20s or late teens. If that is the case, I'm not sure if you guys remember when YouTube took off. If you're in your late teens, yeah, you might definitely not remember when YouTube took off. But when YouTube took off, it essentially happened. So when YouTube got started, it had like absolutely no rules, nothing. You could just download somebody's content and then re-upload it. You could upload whatever you want. This pretty much included porn, and there were a lot of people who just upload softcore porn on YouTube. And then eventually YouTube toned things down a little bit. Now YouTube really exploded and became the platform that we know today when it started attracting creators through the partnership program. So before all these rules, before YouTube was the wild wild west, people couldn't make money. And at that point in time, there were other substitutes to YouTube. Live Leaks was pretty popular, and there were a few other video sharing platforms. YouTube asked content creators to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program, and content creators agreed because they could make money. And that's essentially what made YouTube today. It just got big. With every new content creator, they brought with them a whole new set of audience. Now, that was YouTube's business model once upon a time. Now YouTube, they want to get money from mainstream media, and individual content creators not particularly all that welcome. The reason why I say this is because as big as YouTube is, it's not beyond destruction. Bigger things have come and gone, and YouTube, given the change in their business model, if they go down this road, they too will also go. The reason why I say this is because I am grateful to YouTube, because YouTube, Facebook, regardless of whatever it is that they do now, they have showed us the way. They have showed us the business model. If you're a content creator and if you have an audience, you can reach out to advertisers and survive. And YouTube, through their censorship, has forced people to get smarter. And in a way, I am grateful to YouTube and Facebook and the like, because yes, they did give a platform to people to reach out an audience, and now they're taking it away unjustly. And also, well, they've given us a business model that we can work on now. So that being said, the reason why I say that is I know a lot of the times when I'm talking about censorship, it seems like it's just gloom and doom and it's all hopeless, but that doesn't have to be the case. YouTube can be taken down, or YouTube can be forced to change in the least. So what's the latest round of things that we should be worried about? The content creator Black Pigeon Speaks on YouTube was taken out. I think his channel has since been restored. People say it was a mistake. Sure, let's go with that. This is Black Pigeon Speaks on BitChute. I will leave a link in the video description for you guys to check him out and subscribe. There's nothing that I can say about him because I know absolutely nothing about him. Before YouTube took his channel out, I didn't know about him, and now I'm really interested in his content. I don't know what his politics is. I don't know what his message is. I really don't care. YouTube said I shouldn't watch him, and obviously that made me interested. YouTube also fully demonetized Avi Yemeni. This is his BitChute link. I will link this in the description below. You guys check him out. This actually happened in the same time when YouTube demonetized Steven Crowder. Avi Yemeni, along with a lot of other channels, got demonetized. Now, Avi is someone that I can speak something about. I love his content. He is a center-right activist, journalist, although in today's time, they don't... the distinction between the two has blurred, if not disappeared. Avi's a good guy. He is Australian, loves Australia, a nationalist of sorts, works with Tommy Robinson on tr.news. You should follow him. This is his BitChute channel, and there's really no reason to believe that you would be able to follow him in platforms apart from BitChute for much longer. If you are not familiar with his content, do check him out. This is the other group, Live Action. Now, this is something particularly important. We move outside of YouTube. We talk about Pinterest. For people who don't know what Pinterest is, uh, I don't know why you should know what Pinterest is. It's this bizarre social network. It's essentially like a virtual board where you pin things that is of interest to you. Other people can see your pins and comment, I guess. So, anyways, so live action has recently been facing a lot of censorship from Pinterest. And this is one of the craziest forms of censorship that I've seen. Live action is a pro life uh, activist group. It's a media movement, whatever it is you want to call it. They don't post anything obscene. And live action's posts, Lila Rose, who's also a pro-life activist, and even things like Bible verses in Pinterest is placed in the same category of content as pornography. So make of that what you will. I don't know, I don't know how to react to it, but that's just what it is. Live Action Group. This is another group that is facing huge social media censorship. And James O'Keefe is one of the person who recently broke this news. You guys know James O'Keefe and Project Veritas. Let's listen to a little bit of this. Let me rewind.
What are we looking at here? It seems to be a bunch of XXX and porn websites, and then there appears to be the live action website. What are we looking at here?
You're looking at pins with domains that are blocked. Any domain on the porn block list, you can't make a pin like that. And I happened to discover this because of a Slack thread talking about pro-life content, and somebody happened to notice that liveaction.org was blocked. And so I was pretty surprised, and I went to our porn domain block list, and then sure enough, I found Live Action on there.
Live Action is a group founded by Lila Rose that tries to educate people about the pro-life movement.
Liveaction.org was added to a porn block list. That means
Now, this isn't the only thing that's added to this porn block list. There's also a lot of pro-Christian content, and it's really a hodgepodge of things that's also added there. I went through the list in a separate forum, and it also included things like certain organic, what would the best way to describe it? Fitness supplements and stuff like that. I don't know what the category is, but as far as Pinterest is concerned, they say all these things in the block list is not family friendly and it causes harm. It's kind of ironic to say a pro-life group is not family friendly, but make of that what you will.
that if you try to make a pin that links to liveaction.org, you won't be allowed to. The pin won't be created. Megan works on the trust and safety team and on government operations, and she was the one who added liveaction.org to the porn domain.
Once again, dude, the stereotypes. If you were to guess what the person looks like who blocked a pro-life group, how many of us envisioned this girl? A lot of us envisioned this girl plus 60 pounds, but we're getting close.
Main block list.
After reaching out to Pinterest for comment, we noticed Pinterest changed course. Live Action is no longer blacklisted. Sometimes it takes a little sunlight for people to do the right thing. Now, one of the
Now, so this is a 2-minute video. It's not the whole thing. The whole video in Project Veritas, I think that got suspended. YouTube asked us to remove the smoking gun 27-second part of the video, which we couldn't have a bulletproof story. YouTube called portion privacy violation, but gave no actual recourse. So the actual story that Project Veritas broke on YouTube is also gone. Yeah. So it is what it is. The reason why I'm trying to point this out to you guys is that this is not a gloom and doom situation. I'm not trying to bum you guys out. What I'm trying to say is these alternative platforms like BitChute and many others, DLive is probably one of them. This is a great opportunity for these things to blow up, and it might be hard. They would still have to deal with the payment processes scandal, but these guys, they're gonna bring in enough audience, and thankfully YouTube has given us the business model. If these guys are big enough to reach out to advertisers themselves, they're gonna survive, and hopefully things would work out. By the way, guys, check out these black pigeon stats. 45.3K, 21.2K. I haven't seen such big stats on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta check out this dude's content. Anyways, you guys, that's it for this one. Just giving you guys a little bit of an update, not to bum you guys out. Nothing is happening that we haven't seen before or we haven't expected. So yeah, that's it for this one, you guys. I will talk to you guys later.